Okay, it's that time of year where you got to come in and prune out all the dead old blackberry canes. I should have done it actually before now, but as you can see, they're dead, the old canes. If you didn't know, what you have is you have blackberries that come up on new canes every year, and those canes are the ones that make blackberries next year. And so you got to come in and prune out all these dead ones here. And really all you need just some hand pruners. And then I got these big old loppers here. And you just go in there, come in down here at the base, just like this, and then pull it out. And you get all those old ones out of the way and leave room for the new ones. All right, so here's what it looks like when you get done. I've cut all the old canes out. Again, the old canes are the canes that produce blackberries this year. For example, this cane here, it's new, it just came up this year. It will make blackberries next year, and then it will die. And then we'll have a new cane come up next year that'll make blackberries the year after that. And so you want to take all the old canes out. And here I've got them piled up in the aisle, right here in the middle, in the row. And I do this because I'm going to take these and I'm gonna burn them. I don't want to leave them out. Some people like to put them back underneath their plants. I get it. I understand why you would want to do that. But for me, I don't want the pest or the disease going back under my plants. And so I'll burn them. Now I'll put the ashes back under. That's great. But I don't want to put the disease or the pest. I already have some trouble with powdery mildew. I do have some trouble with a little bit of rust. And that's just a humid climate here, hard to control. And I don't want to use a lot of chemicals. I try to use as few chemicals as possible. Now, I have sprayed diluted milk, and that seems to help sometimes. But all in all, I don't really spray. I let them do what they're going to do. And I'm just trying different varieties. These are all sweetie pies. And they do pretty good. They make smaller berries. They're sweet. You can see on this side gets a little more shade. And so they're not quite as full as these. These are much more full. And so you want to get the disease out. You want to cut the old ones out. You want to burn that. You can put the ashes back. You can see I'll put pine straw, and I always add pine straw, all pine straw every year underneath mine because I have it. It's free. I can get it around here. It's not clean. There'll be sticks and you see there have pine cones. It doesn't matter. It's going to break down eventually. I'm good with that. This is the way I fertilize. Now over here I have some ponca blackberries. I've already cleaned them out. You can see there's the old canes there. I'll take those and burn those. But I love these. And you can see they do a lot better. I don't have near the disease that I have on those sweetie pies. Powdery mildew, the rust, I don't see much at all on it. I do get some, but not near what I got on the sweetie pies. And I tried something new here, and I like it. I planted these right in front of, look at here, my muscadines. You see that right there? Now they come in at different seasons, and some people might ask, well, don't they grow into each other? They do a little bit. I'll show you right down here. Like right here. This guy right here. Okay, that muscadine, he's coming over. I'm gonna have to just prune it, trim it back. It'll be fine, not a problem. Now here's what I do like. In the middle of the summer, when it's hot, because that's when blackberries are coming in, is when it is hot. I can get underneath this trellis of muscadines right here, and I can come in the shade and pick my blackberries. And it is so much better. It feels so much better. So I really like that. And they don't compete with each other. They're doing great. Every once in a while, I'll have to come in and transplant. Like down here, I got some blackberries coming underneath or growing underneath the muscadines. Not a problem. Free blackberries. I'll move them where I want them in the fall. I'm good with that. I got another guy right here I'm gonna have to move. Just outside the trellis. I'll put them back right there. So, getting them ready for the fall. And I'm bad about coming by, and anytime I see one, I'll just pinch it off right there like that. And it just makes it limb out a little bit. You'll get more blackberries that way. I'm real bad. Just, here I am, just, there it is. Some people actually come in with their snips and do it, but for me, look at that, just as easy. So I do that, and it branches out, and as you can see, it's pretty full. We have had a little bit of a drought. Well, I shouldn't say a little bit. We hadn't had rain in a long time. I'm not going to water them. I don't water them, and as you can see, the lack of water and the little bit of disease that we have, it's really taking effect on them. But I'm okay with that. They'll be fine. They'll make plenty of blackberries next year. And what we did this year with all our blackberries, we had a lot, gallons. We just put them in the press, and I'll show you just a picture of that at the very end. We pressed them out, and we're gonna make some jelly with them. We like our blackberries. See right here, we need water. We need water real bad. Anyway, so that's our blackberries. Make sure you cut the old ones out. Let the new ones come in. Burn the old ones. Make sure you have a trellis, something to help hold them up, and you'll get plenty of blackberries.